Our Earth is a dynamic place. It is always changing. We see this in the seasons. We feel it in the wind. Volcanoes erupt. Earthquakes shake the ground. These events remind us that our planet is powerful. It is also unpredictable. We humans have grown accustomed to a certain stability. This is an illusion. The Earth systems are complex. They are interconnected. Small changes can ripple out. They can lead to big consequences. Scientists are increasingly concerned about three such phenomena. These are a magnetic pole flip, a solar micronova, and the collapse of the Atlantic Ocean current. Each of these events is significant on its own. Together, they could reshape our world. The science behind these events is complex, but understanding them is crucial. Our future may depend on it. By learning about these potential disasters, we can start to prepare. We can build a more resilient future for all. Earth's magnetic field is our protector. It acts as a shield against harmful radiation. This radiation comes from the sun. The field is generated by the Earth's core. The core is a molten ball of iron and nickel. This magnetic field is not static. It fluctuates. Sometimes it even flips entirely. This is called a magnetic pole reversal. The north and south magnetic poles switch places. This has happened many times throughout Earth's history. A magnetic flip is not instantaneous. It happens over thousands of years. During this time, the magnetic field weakens. This weakening can have significant effects. One concern is the impact on our technology. A weaker magnetic field means more solar radiation reaches Earth. This radiation can disrupt satellites. It can also damage power grids. Another concern is the effect on animal migration. Many animals use the magnetic field for navigation. A weakened or reversed field could disrupt these migrations. This would have cascading effects on ecosystems. The sun is our closest star. It gives us light and warmth. But the sun is also capable of violent outbursts. These are called solar flares and coronal mass ejections. They release huge amounts of energy and radiation into space. A micronova is a theoretical type of solar flare. It is much more powerful than a regular flare. Scientists believe that the sun may be capable of producing these micronovas. However, they are still studying this phenomenon. If a micronova were to occur, it would have devastating effects on Earth. The intense radiation could strip away our ozone layer. This would leave us exposed to harmful ultraviolet radiation from the sun. Electronic systems would be particularly vulnerable. A micronova could knock out satellites, power grids, and communication systems. The economic and social disruption would be immense. While the likelihood of a micronova in the near future is uncertain, its potential impact is so great that we cannot ignore it. Research and preparation are key to mitigating the risks. The Atlantic Ocean current, also known as the Atlantic Meridional Overturning Circulation, AMOC, is a vital part of the Earth's climate system. It acts like a giant conveyor belt. It transports warm water from the tropics to the North Atlantic. There, the water cools and sinks. This process helps regulate global temperatures. Scientists have observed that the AMOC is weakening. This is likely due to climate change. As global temperatures rise, the melting of glaciers and ice sheets is adding fresh water to the ocean. This disrupts the delicate balance that drives the current. If the AMOC were to collapse entirely, it would have profound consequences for the planet. Temperatures in Europe could plummet. Rainfall patterns could shift globally. This would lead to widespread droughts and floods. The collapse of the AMOC would be a climate catastrophe. It would disrupt ecosystems, agriculture, and human societies around the world. While the timeline for such a collapse is uncertain, the potential consequences demand urgent action to address climate change.